The 7-minute Monday motivation. I am super excited to be here every Monday, almost every Monday. I'm looking for my notes here. I have some notes that I wanted to speak on today. I don't usually do notes on the 7-minute Monday motivation. I do them on the Wednesday wind down. But for those of you who do not know me, my name is Natasha McCrae. I am the Love CEO. I have developed a method called Love Intelligence that gets you closer to your dreams and goals and connects you to radical self-love so that we can create a global sea of empathy and compassion across the world, the universe, you name it. That's where I want us to be. So when I think about today and what I've gone through over the last couple of months, I was thinking about my emotional health. And a lot of times we think about our mental health, we think about our physical health, but emotional health is so important. And I find that over the time of having us in this pandemic, and I'm still calling it a pandemic, shit happened and it's still around. And a lot of us kept moving on in spite of, which is a beautiful thing. But for those who are like me, that ambitious, go getting, make it happen kind of woman, give me a shout out, give me a hey boo hey, let me know where you're tuning in from. What happens is we tend to say, hey, we're just going to move through it. And we may not take a moment to identify what we are feeling in the midst of. And I will admit early on, I don't know if I identified what I was feeling emotionally, and I'm very in tune with my world, but I couldn't put my finger on what are these emotions that I'm feeling. And there is something that I want to just say to you on this glorious Monday is that I want you to clean house emotionally. Clean house emotionally. And cleaning house emotionally is going to mean checking in and finding out where are you? Where are you? What are you feeling? But most importantly, you may have to clean your house of emotional vampires, those people who are sucking the life out of you. And sometimes you got to do that. I will tell you, the pandemic brought some things to light for me. There's some people I really haven't got reconnected with. And then there's some who I really want to reconnect with, but I just haven't because I've been in my house and doing a lot of solo adventures on my own. But I'm going to encourage you to take an inventory of where are you emotionally, and also an inventory of where are people who are in your life emotionally. Are they sucking the life out of you? Are they gaslighting you? And you know what, and you know better. If there's someone in your life right now, you might be gaslighting yourself. Let's just keep it real. But if there's someone in your life right now where you are constantly going to others to have a conversation about them, I want you to count that as a sign. It is a sign that one, you probably need some boundaries. I know I'm on my soapbox today. Kick me off if you need to. You probably need some boundaries, but two, that may be a sign that that person no longer needs access to your life. That might be a hard pill to swallow sometimes when you are deciding, how can I clean house? There are some people who no longer need access to you. They came in the back door. You may not have been looking. You might have been going through something and they just came in the back door disguised as something else. Or they served you for a while. Or how is the current situation serving you where you can constantly be going and talking about and complaining? If there's someone who's in your life that you don't feel good when you are around them, it's time to remove them from your life. You are the gatekeeper. You're the gatekeeper. And one of the core characteristics of love is protection. How are you protecting yourself? How are you protecting your emotions? So, do an inventory of your emotions and where you are, just to say, hey, boo, I see you. You're here. Give yourself a little bit of love in that area. Give yourself some grace in that area. Forgive yourself for overlooking it. Forgive yourself on the decisions that you made that served you. Sometimes we make decisions in our lives that may not be good decisions, but they're serving you in that moment. In that moment, it was a form of self-care. But now that you've grown and you're ready to move on, you can move past that. So do that inventory. Inventory where you are. Forgive yourself for any decisions that you have made. And then also inventory the people who are in your life that have no business being there. And it's going to be time to dismiss them, honey. You are dismissed. Thank you very much. That is what I want you to do. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Give me a shout out. Give me know if this is resonating with you. Because I mean, I know you may not want to put yourself on blast on social media, but it's so important that we protect ourselves. We protect ourselves. I have Loving Yourself to Love, which is in the Love CEO Academy. And that program breaks down what is love exactly. I where how I was raised, I didn't know exactly like a blueprint of exactly what love is, and I finally figured that out. And protection is one of them. Protection and perseverance. And this is you are here. You have made it. So let's celebrate where you are. Let's celebrate that you've seen yourself. You see yourself. You're living. You are going after your dreams. You have not given up. If you are here, you have not given up. So let's pat yourself on the back for that. Let's celebrate that. But where you're headed and the places that you want to be, there are going to be some people you just cannot take with you. And I want you to consider that in this moment. I'm not saying we coming out the box blasting fools out of our life, but I want you to just consider that your emotional health is a priority. Understanding where you are is a priority. Understanding people who should not be in your life is a priority. I'm going to leave you with that. That is our 7-minute Monday motivation. I would love for y'all to join us in the Love CEO community. That is a free community. I do master classes in there. We just did a master class last week, and that master class covered how you can set goals based on self-care activations and achieve more with grace and ease. I have some amazing methodologies that we used. Excuse me. So join us over there. Love CEO membership, bit.ly/Love CEO membership or theloveceo.com. I love you. Go out and make it an amazing week. Mwah. Bye.